Hey, what's going on? Kryoz here, and today I have a Q&A after like over a month. I think went with a little bit fewer questions this time. I think I went with I want to say like 19, maybe 20 questions instead of like the 30 plus I normally go for, just because it's been a while, and I'm sure some of these questions are either dated or I've been answered or something of the sort. So I got less, obviously, on this one. Leave a comment down below. I'll try to get back into this a little bit more frequently, at least be on some sort of schedule, whether it be month by month or bi-weekly. I personally think weekly was a little bit too much for me, and also the comments just kind of started repeating themselves a lot. So first questionnaire. What is your favorite sub at Subway? Any sub that is sub to Kryoz Gaming on YouTube. You can live in any video game which isn't CS or GTA or anything realistic. Which one would you live in? CS realistic, great joke. Yeah, right. Guns are more accurate. Like, then that's kind of a tough one. That's like all I really could play. I mean, I guess Gary's might be kind of cool to live in. It's not technically realistic, but at the same time it is. I mean, I guess it's less realistic than Counter-Strike or GTA, because in both of those, nothing like insane that's impossible to happen besides like maybe some physics is in that game. So I would say Gary's mod, because like fizz guns like that you can pick up and rotate, those don't exist in real life. So I'm gonna have to go with Gary's mod. What's your opinion on the rapper Father? His lyrics are weird, but his beats are fantastic. Those are pretty much my thoughts on Father. I don't actively search for songs to listen to, but most of the time, if they come on like an autoplay or something, I usually won't skip. Like you said, they are kind of weird. I think I first heard him in like Itchy Ma remix with Waka Flocka, Dumbfounded, Father, and one other person whose name, I mean, beside in Keith Ape, obviously, but I feel like there's one person I'm just totally forgetting about. Was it Ace? I think it was ASAP Ferg. What to wear? Stan Smith's Help a Sister Out fam. You could go basic white girl route, get a pair of black leggings and just like a fucking hoodie. Like I don't know what type of style you're going for here. Like anything white, anything black, any basic colors. You could wear brown. Like, as long as like it's not something that clashes heavily with the green, which probably won't be since there's not much green, you're fine. Like, they're just white. They're white. Anything you'd wear white shoes with, wear 'em with that. I mean, the green is so minimal on it, it doesn't really matter. Like, you could wear like anything. You could wear pink with it, brown with it, purple with it, red with it. Like, what's my favorite sneaker / shoe brand? See, this is weird for me because I have a favorite shoe brand, but the one shoe I have by them isn't a sneaker. It's a boot, but they have my favorite sneaker. Well, I have a few different types of sneakers that I really like. Like, for a really clean white sneaker, the Common Project Achilles Low is just like the cleanest you could probably get. Also the Ultra Boosts, or some of the NMDs. Not all of some of the NMDs are really questionable as to what Adidas was thinking with just like the graph or the texture on them, whatever you want to call it. Common Project Achilles, and actually we're gonna do 3. Vans, usually probably the old school. Common Project Achilles, and the Adidas Ultra Boost. I don't have a pair of Ultra Boost yet. I need to buy one. But my favorite brand is Common Projects, and like I said, I only own boots by them. But it says Common Project. Highly suggest if you have the extra cash. Who would you say from falling off a cliff, Smitty or Godly? I don't know who Godly is. I assume you mean Goldie, though. Probably Goldie, because he pays me. Now, unless he fired me, Smitty. Question 1, what's the scariest, creepiest thing that's ever happened to you? And question 2, what do you think of Adidas NMDs? I just kind of touched on the NMDs a bit. So, like I said, some of them are really weird. Some of them are very clean. The scariest, creepiest thing that ever happened to me. There's been a time where, like, I legit thought that I was going to get, like, in my young mind, I thought I was going to get, like, jumped and just fucking murdered. I feel like I've told this before, where, like, there's these people riding by in a car, and, like, my friend just made some stupid-ass remark to them, and, like, they drove off, turned around once they could, and came back driving. I had to, like, run up my street, fucking full sprint, and hide behind a tree. Like, I thought I was like, okay, if they fucking catch me, I'm dead. But, like, I'm hiding behind a tree. They're 2 grown-ass men. Like, if they wanted to get out and get me, they could have. And I guess the only other time that's, like, really scary or creepy was I was walking. I was young. Like, I don't know how young I was. I was walking into my kitchen. I forgot which one. One of my sisters, I think it was underneath a kitchen table or something. And they were hiding out there, and they scared out. I don't remember if they, like, reached out and grabbed it's a traumatic experience. I forgot it. They scared the fuck out of me, though. God, that was terrible. What's your opinion on high fashion clothing like Yeezy Season, Rick Owens, Raf Simmons, Comme des Garçons, etc. Supreme, Bait Pal? What the fuck? Where did this go? It goes from like high fashion to like fast fashion, super duper cheap. I don't get it. I wouldn't really call Yeezy high fashion. I mean, I guess I would, but at the same time, I don't know what you want my opinion on. Would I buy them? Some of them, yeah. Although I don't think Supreme or Palace. I know for a fact H&M Forever 21 are not high fashion. Those are not at all. I don't know if you really want to consider Bait. I mean, if you're going off the price tag, yeah, it has a high fashion price tag. I think the camo look with like the shark. I don't know what you're considering high fashion really, but my thoughts on them. Out of all of those, I probably mess if I had to get any of them, it would be either a pair of Rick Owens, probably shoes, Raf Simmons shoes, or like a Comme des Garçons. I don't know how to say that properly. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Probably any sort of top or something. Why do you use the same Dream Child song and outro every video? Switch it up. Well, why would I not? Why would I swap up an outro song every single video? Like the most important thing about literally my job is branding. So I want when someone hears that song, they're like, "Oh shit, Kryoz Gaming. He's the funniest guy I watch. He's the only guy I watch, which makes him also the funniest." Hey, John, has the topic of gaming house ever come up between you, Smitty, Eli, and the rest of the group? What are your thoughts on it? I mean, it has not really came up, but we would never do it. It's too hectic. What's my favorite kind of sushi? Anything with a fuck ton of crab and crunchy. What do you think about Flatbush Zombies? They have some really good shit. Obviously, with every group, they have some songs that not everyone likes, or some songs that some people like, some people don't. That's just artists in general, though. Do you like Denzel Curry? Yeah. Do you have the opportunity and the skill? Not saying you are bad to become a CS:GO pro. Would you? Why or why not? I'd probably have to say no, just because I couldn't imagine being locked down to practicing a single game all the fucking time and like having to always perform your best in a game. I'm stupidly inconsistent in pretty much every game that I play. Man, I know probably being a CS:GO pro would be make that inconsistency from when you're bad to when you're on as minimal as possible, pretty much. I like what I do more than having to play a single game professionally, I guess. Which event/convention is your favorite to go to? Probably PAX East, which is the one I just got back to, which I am going to make a video in a few days. I'm like currently trying to get everything together that I would like to talk about in that video. It's not technically a vlog, but I'll have vlog footage probably playing in the background. I don't have a ton, but we'll see if we can make do. I see the feeling that John is angry when he does face cam. Not really angry. Face cams are just, obviously in a Q&A, it's going to be better if you do a face cam, unless I like want gameplay in the background, but that's just so much work that that I don't. I'm going to leave that in. Fuck it. You always look like you're completely high and you don't give a shit. John, go find your earliest video and react to it.
What's going on?
All right, we can't do that already. That's fucking rough there, bud. Did you play a lot of CSGO? Have you ever tried again in real life? I've only shot a Glock. I almost said a 9mm, but I mean, whatever. I've only shot a Glock. That was about like years ago whenever I robbed that bank. You're a cop, aren't you? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, as always, be sure to leave a question down below and a like as well. Thanks for watching. I think that's it. So it seems really short. All right, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Doses.